Cobble's Customs.
If you like how this dash turned out, follow along, watch the video, the process of me getting this dash stripped, prepped, painted, and installed.
There's a couple of pieces that we have to remove, cut out all these high spots, test fit a few times, and then if it looks good and we feel good about it, we'll paint it and glue it in.
What the hell is this?
That's a swivel. To remove this, here's 3 screws, 1, 2, and 3. If you're like me, there's no screws holding it in. And then there's 2 in the bottom right here. And this should just, oh, you gotta take this off too. Bam. Here we go.
Oh.
And that's out. Done. So, it doesn't cut nothing. It just shatters. All right. Well, the way that we were doing it was working just fine.
Aww, look at this cute couple. Just working together. Teamwork making all the dream work.
So,
Ain't that cute, Zuzi? Look at the dog. This is a very wholesome, all-American redneck family.
At this point, we've made a couple of adjustments. We've test fit the dash cap a few times, and we're just trying to cut back all this hard plastic from the original shell of the dash. Honestly, it's not rocket science. It's not super hard. And you're putting a dash cap over it, so go ahead and expect that it's not perfect. You're going to see the lines around the AC vents. You're going to see the lines around the radio bezel. And you know what? At this point, we don't want cracks.
Get to work. No, put up the work.
come on. Come on.
Scream some.
Come on. Fix this shit.
And just like that, it's driver quality, and I'm ready to paint it.
This is a more coarse grit than the gray one, so just be careful if you decide to use a red. Just don't dig down deep. It'll end up messing that leather look on the dash cap. So we're just going to lightly hit it. This thing's never had Armor All on it, or any oils, or tire shine, or anything like that. So I'm not too terribly worried about it. Just it's sitting in that package for forever and a day. We don't know what was on it before I got it. Like out of the factory. I did buy this dash cap used. Paid $100 for it. Which, if any of y'all ever priced one of these out, they're not $100. So, I think I did good. That should be it. She's ready. At least we can hope she's ready, right? This gets put on in layers. What I mean by that, it's pretty transparent. So you're not gonna hit this in one coat and it be colored. You're probably gonna have 2 or 3 coats on this, right? Now with it being black, you have a chance that we should be able to get away with like 3 coats. If this thing was like tan or white or any other color, we'll be here all damn day and probably 2 cans into it. So with that being said, what I like to do is I like to hit all my edges and hard to reach not so seen areas first, because what will end up happening is you'll get excited, like, man, I want this to look really nice. Well, guess what you forgot to do here? When you have too much paint on the main surface area, you start trying to hit these little edges, you'll make the main surface area run. So always shoot to do the edges first. Just dark. Maybe a third coat. Then I'll have quality control come out here and tell me if I'm doing good or not. Been a few days. We're going to now install this dash cap. We busted up most of the hard plastic and what was kind of raised. Biggest thing is this leading edge. So we got all of that. And we're gonna alcohol everything down. I'm gonna vacuum out what I can, get the rest out of. And as you can see, I have toilet paper rolls or paper towels. That'll actually help hold the top end down, right? We'll shove those in there to keep that edge as low as possible. And then from there, I have regular old squeeze clamps from the classiest Harbor Freight. These things work good. They're like $2 or $3. And we're going to press the top in, wrap it around, clamp it, and then leave it. Let it dry. Other thing too, I will say, I'll note, is some of the foam is actually raised up and it's just not connected to that fiberglass padding anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot some sealer in the underside of it, and hopefully it'll bond to it and it'll bond to the top and it'll kind of lay flat. We'll find out. The tube I bought, along with what it came with, this is what it came with, the dash, and this is the tube that I bought. Don't know if they're compatible, but they're clear silicone adhesive, and we should see if it'll work. Now I'm going to alcohol everything down. We'll be good to go. Let's do it. I never want that down. Look at you. You being all proactive and stuff. You're so sweet and nice and stuff. I like you. I'm gonna go put some Cologne on.
Don't want master steak.
I can't help myself. Scrubbing it. See how it still has a little bit of wetness to it? We'll have to let it dry. And once it's... That smell better, no?
Sure.
Okay. So you can see how kind of flat everything is now. Still a little bit more to dry on top, but we're about to get started here in a second. So let me set y'all up and look at that. Dry, very dry looking. Right here she is just putting silicone where it's lifting up at. That stinks. It smells like farts. No, it's just silicone. It's not me. I don't smell this damn bad.
This piece of shit.
You want it bigger?
No, it's not that. It's just not even screwing on here. Was this made for this? Or you just make it shit up?
No. Let me see. I mean, I got them crisscross. That one fits good. This one fits like ass.
Exactly. That's a kind of
No, that's to this. That is to this. That one won't fit.
But it's not screwed.
That's a piece of crap. Just take it off. Screw it. I'll run this bead. Actually, here you go. Just try to get close to the edge as possible. This is that's ass.
Yes, it is.
They don't fit. Alright.
You know how to glue things. Think about all the carnival costumes, glued beads and gems to. Am I right? I am a saying.
That's why I had to do to get food, babe.
I didn't know coming to Trinidad I had to cover Trans Am dashes. We don't have these here. What the ass is a Trans Am?
Alright.
I'm having a
That's
blast.
what we're doing.
This is what we're doing. I'm about
gonna
out.
put some up here?
You got your whole tube. I'm about finished.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This seems like it's in probably a lot better quality.
Ah,
I hope.
look how easy you're doing that. What do you do for a living?
Have you ever been to a truck stop, Katura? Where I got all my squeezing skills.
Maybe if your feet might have energy.
Maybe if I read these directions.
Maybe we're not supposed to even put this on here. That's why it smells like that.
That's not a direction. Here it is.
What we're not supposed to do.
Jesus, be quiet. So to apply adhesive and the adhesive on the underside of the dash cap around the perimeters of the ear vents and the outer edge only. Adhesive bead should be about the size of a pencil and approximately a half inch away from the edge.
Oh, nice.
Well, hold on. This is an edge.
Well, put
Hey.
some on the sponge.
You think so? Alright, so we'll hold it like that. I am past mine. There you go, you're past it? Yep.
Ready?
Yeah. So we'll try to focus on the top first.
Okay, you get to that.
Pow, don't crack the dash. Or my glass. Pow!
Afraid.
Should be alright.
you giving this silicone competition. You giving this silicone competition.
What, for stinking? Yeah. Okay.
This fits like
Ass. Fits terrible. It fits horrible. Whatever this brand is, don't buy it from a guy from Valdosta. Cool, that squoze. Get this short one right here. Yeah, what's up, homie? You wanna help me? Got a clamp here, and it's kind of pushing everything down. Clamp here, 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 here. One over there, one down here, and then about 4 paper towel rolls. All right, well, it's been a few hours. It's the next day, and we're gonna pull all this crap out and see if it actually turned out pretty decent. So let's see how our, oh, that's already loose. We got a little bit of looseness right here, but I don't think we'll look through the front glass to see if it actually has an issue, but that is okay. Let's see what we got here. That is okay. I'm happy with that. That'll work. That's a little loose right there. That's okay. So all in all, it is great driver quality so far. I'm not mad at it. No? I'm not mad at it at all. Let's go around the other side. We got our last little bit here. Loosen this baby up. A little bit of glue protruding through here, but it's not bad. And the last clamp. That's pretty. You can pull the e-brake, it doesn't hang out. That kind of sucks that there's a gap here. Probably shoot some more liquid nails and maybe put a block of wood and hold it up, but that's all held nicely. Driver's side's better, so
Duh.
Yeah, Katsura did a better job than me. Well, there was a bunch of, there's nothing holding it glued right here.
Yeah,
so
excuses.
there's my excuse, yeah. Well, I'm not mad at it. Oh, shit. You can see the front right here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it through the window.
Oh, yeah.
You can see right there that it didn't clip fully. That was the only area we didn't dig up. You know what? All in all, this dash will look amazing doing 70 down the highway to all the passerbyers. And at this angle, it looks pretty darn good. So, it'll drive. I'm happy.